All right, everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of our Best Picture movie marathon hosted by Marcus Theaters. And we're going to be talking about Nickel Boys, the movie that we truly knew absolutely nothing about. And I'm still reeling from that movie. That was a heart-wrenching film.
That was the better, The Sound of Silence.
Bro, I was thinking it the whole
whole time.
I was like, damn, if Sound of Silence was this, bro, oh, it would have been fucking
different.
stellar.
There's no way I could anticipate it being shot the way it was shot.
No.
Dude, the first person point of view for the whole movie
was insane.
What a fucking choice.
It
What a
makes
choice.
sense, but as you're watching it, it's just because I'm assuming, it's gonna be as he's a child, and
Right,
we're gonna
and then he grows
flip.
out of it.
Boom.
And then he
that
does
never
it.
flipped.
There's some different perspective.
It switches perspective based on the character.
And
that
the one
you're supposed
time it
to be
went into
following.
a cake perspective, or about the cake.
No, it zoomed in, bro. It didn't go into the cake.
It was part of the cake.
No, anytime that
We were the
something,
cake.
No, yeah, I looked up as his mom was eating me.
She was stabbing me with
Yeah.
it.
No, anytime that it's zoomed in hyper focus, it's showing you that L is focusing on something, right? So the hyper focus on
L
the
or Turner,
ants-
dude.
Spoilers. Big spoilers. We're spoiling the film.
I mean, that scene is 100%
L. Yeah, because they're
Yeah.
both in it. Unless he's just a figment of his imagination.
I don't know, man. They kept on intercutting
Is this-
space footage.
Is this some Tyler Durden shit?
Are we just talking about it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did the big spoilers.
So someone.
internal temp too high.
What?
I don't know.
Did it turn off?
I think it did.
It looks like it's off. I don't see no lights.
I didn't even. That's crazy that this is even getting hot.
Yeah, we ran anything long first. It looks like it's back on.
Yeah, it is. I just turned it back on. I'm trying to make sure it's not recording at 4K. Because that would be why. No, it's just full HD.
Yeah, that's weird though, because we've had it on longer
I know. It's also not hot.
and in worse environments.
Okay, let's just record this and see what happens. So yeah, we've already done the big spoilers, but
Oh, but real quick,
go ahead.
someone was didn't fully understand. I heard them talking. They're
In the movie?
Yeah, they
That's
walked
funny.
out, and because I think it's clear as day. But
Super
I don't.
clear.
But I don't catch it until the end. I don't know if he's caught it
So-
prior to.
The switch up you're talking
Yeah.
So there's a couple ways that they kind of tell you that this isn't it's not the real Elwood, right?
Yeah.
And the main thing is that it's not a first person's perspective, it's third person.
Correct. Yeah.
So it's kind of telling you as early on as it can without actually
Oh,
saying
so
it.
the
That's
first
smart.
the
That
first
it-
scene we see him looking at the computer or whatever.
Yeah, the first time we get a
Word.
back
Correct.
view, it's supposed to be telling you that it's different from the way that we've been following other people because
Yeah.
now we're looking at it third person,
Yeah.
which makes sense because
you're
he's
so
almost
right.
living out of body experience.
Yeah.
That was when I started to catch
Holy
on, right? Wait, there's
Dude.
more.
Yeah.
There's more. The next time that I knew is when he reached over for the shot, you saw his face and his complexion was too light. And it was then that I was like, that's him, that's Turner. That's the
Yeah.
other kid. It has to be the other
Yeah.
kid. And then I just didn't know how we were gonna get there.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's not L, because he's not dark enough.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. This movie's so meticulous. You're
They're
not
not gonna
gonna
mess up that
cast.
casting.
Yeah, you're just not
Yeah.
gonna do it. But so I caught on about 20 or 15 minutes before we find out in the movie.
Yeah. And I guess it even makes sense, even in the bar scene when he's like,
That's me.
dun, dun, dun,
That's
dun,
you.
dun. Yeah. In the
Wow, really? That for your ringtone,
who's calling you?
Eric? What are you
Find my
doing?
device.
Who's finding your
I'm
device?
trying to
brother?
find my device.
Dude, someone's trying to steal you.
Elwood.
Yeah,
He's back from the grave.
What the heck?
But yeah, so in the bar scene where he's
Yeah.
just
But the
what
other
happened to
dude-
that guy?
What about
Yeah.
what happened to the kid who always hung around with you?
Yeah.
But did he come up and say Elwood?
I thought he did, but I guess he didn't.
he didn't. I don't
No.
think, right?
And even if he
Oh, he
couldn't
did.
probably.
He didn't specifically say, so
Yeah,
then
he didn't
he could
say
think he's
Elwood.
Turner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows he's Turner. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
But also too, there's so much childhood trauma.
It's
I was gonna
very
say
deep.
yeah,
Yeah.
deep. Oh, but shit, this died again. Okay, we're just gonna end up having to use your footage for this one, Eric.
All right.
But yeah, there's a
gonna figure
good
this out.
chance that he legitimately no, he's oh this is Turner.
And he said he had drinking problems, so at the same time his memory could be messed up
Yeah.
and
yeah.
suppressed. So who knows?
I mean, shit, he knew.
I mean,
I wonder what they did to the boxer kid because he like makes him like.
Bro,
They
oh
killed him.
my
What do you mean?
god, yeah.
They took him out back.
Took him out
Yeah.
back.
Sure, but like the way he makes it sound, it's like gruesome. Which I mean, death is death no matter what. But like,
No, but he
Bro, they were
killed
torturing
that
these
kid.
kids.
they probably like beat him up like senseless. Like
Yeah,
until he
Because
died.
they were
Yeah.
dropping hundreds of dollars on that fight.
Hundreds.
And I
Yeah.
think my thing is,
Thousands in today's money.
well, it seems like he didn't actually know or whatever. Like you're putting all this faith in some kid that honestly probably can't even read or
yeah,
know numbers.
And he was having too much fun in there, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was beating the shit out of that other kid. I
I would have
mean,
threw a little on the other guy just in case.
yeah,
Yeah.
always. Just like I'm about to throw a little
Yeah.
bit on this movie, just in case.
I mean, if I was Elwood and Turner, dude, I would have bet on him.
yeah, bet with all the money they ain't got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the stolen money that they
All
have.
those pennies, dude, on the
Yeah.
floor. Are you kidding me?
So, can we agree that like the random footage that they were showing kind of didn't make any sense on our first watch through, right?
It honestly was taking me out.
It was taking me out too because I was trying to figure it
was
out,
trying
and
to, like-
my brain wasn't big enough.
Look, I was thinking that the whole time. I was like,
Yeah.
is this like another like a? I just can't. I'm not smart enough.
I thought
to
it was just like
understand this
people
movie.
from the survivors or like something like
Well, like
No,
all
but
the
like-
space footage, like
right.
all the what's up with that?
Is that
Oh.
just supposed to be showing like the passage of
Or
time?
like
maybe?
the organism separating. Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just like
There was a lot going on.
I think those are also maybe hints that like the person in the future is not the right person.
oh, the organism.
Yeah, because
splitting
it like
apart?
splits and stuff.
Okay, but what about the space footage?
I mean,
all
that
the-
dude was in a box, so like he might have just been
Tears in
delirious.
the box. I mean, yeah, he definitely was. But like, we also don't know who was looking at that.
I
We
think
don't.
Like, whose point of view that's from.
because I think it detracts from the movie.
Yeah.
But is it just because we're too dumb?
But no, I didn't know,
You know?
what the like does it in a sense, yes. But I think also too on a rewatch or knowing the
Yeah.
tension of everything, I think it enhances it.
It has to, right?
Yeah.
I think what we need to do is find an interview with the director and have him explain it to
Yeah.
us, and then we'll be like, "Yo, this is
Because
crazy."
the way you click the whole third person view,
Yeah.
he's gonna click it like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I interjected space footage because of this.
Because of XYZ, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was L like third personing himself like out of the situation or whatever. Which I think what a lot of it was like him imagining something else so that he could like survive.
Pass the
But also
time.
too, it's also like an out of body experience
Yeah.
where it's just like which it has more levels now that we find out that this person is being someone else.
Literally out of his own body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting.
I just did not expect this material in this movie, like
How
the subject
could you?
material. Like,
And also, is it real? Is this tar?
Why
Bro.
do they?
Did we get tarred?
It seems like it's real based on the footage we
I'm
have.
gonna
But once
look
again,
it up.
but they could have cooked up that footage where like maybe it's not
For
real.
sure, for sure. It was weird though.
Charles
like-
wrote a whole book.
So
Go
the
ahead.
first time when they switch perspective and it's like he
Into
redoes
Turner,
the scene
yeah.
is one thing. But there's a couple times like when
He like repeated like in the bar.
and maybe that's why we should have known too when he talks to the grandmother. He like they redo the hug thing, like they redo it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like 3 scenes where every time Turner does it, they like redo something.
So what are you saying?
So
We should have known it was Turner
when-
the whole time.
Yeah, so since Turner like repeated it in when he met the grandmother, and then we're seeing the person at the bar repeat too.
Oh, that's an interesting way to take it.
Yeah, because it's like
I also
Turner's
thought,
the only one
oh,
that
was,
does that.
was this the take that they forgot to cut out?
That's what I kind of
Yeah.
took it
It was
as.
weird though because it happened too many times.
Or is it him being an unreliable narrator?
Which is also true.
And he's just like telling us the story, but he's lying about it.
Yeah.
Like he's lied about his
No,
entire
it
adult
happened
life.
this way.
Yeah.
Actually, it happened this way.
Or like he's retelling it to his descendants
So
and he's telling
yeah.
it different ways each time.
So like in this moment, he's telling us
Or
the
he's
story.
telling it at the trial because he's obviously gonna uncover the whole.
oh,
he's breaking it.
that's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
But I could totally see the scene with the grandmother being like, "Oh, this is how it happened," and then he like redoes it, and we're seeing it again because he's just like misremembering it, or it's just like because
he
it's
obviously,
not him.
Yeah. Or he,
Well,
no, but
he is him in that
But he had
sense,
Elwood's notebook.
because he gives it to him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like, he should be a reliable narrator for Elwood.
No. Well, yeah, but like the only time we ever saw the like, oh, let me do that again was only when Turner was
Yeah.
on the screen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like, apparently this is not actually like, it's not based on a true story. Like these two boys
this
never
happened.
existed,
Okay.
and the Nickel Boys wasn't a thing. But there was a Florida school for boys that was essentially the same thing.
Dude, like those schools happen all the time where stuff happens at like
charter schools and stuff
Yeah,
like
because
that?
which is
No,
funny.
no, no,
Or not
no,
charter
no, no.
schools,
These are
military
like
schools?
reform schools.
No, but it's not military schools either.
No?
No, because military schools, you're like, it's almost like ROTC, where you're like training to at one point become a military person. This is more so you're such a piece of shit little kid that they send you off
But even
and
then,
they
they're
beat you all the
not.
time.
They just got, like...
Well, one of them was 3 years old
Yeah,
carrying
the
around a
little
fucking
kid
orange
carrying that was
basket.
crazy.
But the reason that like they're putting all these black boys in here is they just want free
It's slave
slavery
labor,
again.
labor,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's all it is.
Because even literally not that long ago, like it's funny though, like not funny, but like
not funny.
the fact that it's like Bad Baby, like that ranch she got sent to from like Dr. Phil was like the thing.
She got sent to a ranch?
Yeah, like to correct kids' behavior and stuff. And then he
That's
found out
kinda
they were
crazy.
abusing them and hitting them and all that stuff like that. Because they still do programs like these.
Yeah.
And normally, 9 times out of 10, it seems like they abuse people.
Oh yeah, they're abusing everybody.
Yeah, because no one's gonna believe the kid because they're bad.
Yeah, they're
kids.
bad kids.
Yeah,
And no one's gonna
they're
believe
bad
these
kids.
kids here.
Yeah.
Because like.
Because they're black.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And they're criminals to the
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the 3-year-old. Who knows what
Yeah.
he stole?
I mean, it's crazy the how like I mean it's not the fact that he was just walking down the road trying to get to school.
Trying to get to a college.
Yeah.
He's trying to go to fucking college.
Dude, I got out once
Bro,
I looked at the key. Like it's like
Yeah.
it's hot wire.
But the thing is, like, the teachers are in on... Or not, they might not be in on this because he gave that flyer to Elwood.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who said the teacher was in on it?
No, I said he might not be in on it.
Might implies that there was
Yeah.
ever once an argument being brought up that he was in on it. His teacher from school did not think he was going to get kidnapped
Yeah.
and taken to this reform school.
Yeah.
But he thought this... No, that was the school he was advertising, was it not?
no.
No.
That was like Melrose something.
Oh,
So
okay,
Eric,
okay.
oh my god, you're so
The
traumatized
whole
from
time,
the film.
the whole time
Look,
I was like, oh my god, why would
he
his
was,
teacher tell
he
him
was
to go
going
here?
to a college that was letting high-performing high schoolers take classes there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he got picked up by
Yeah.
a man who stole a car, so they thought that he was the
Dude, the whole
accomplice to the
time.
stolen car.
Yeah.
The
So,
whole time.
You thought this was college?
No, I thought that was...
You
I
thought
thought,
it was,
I thought he
like a
ended up
scheme.
at the school.
Yeah.
That's
No,
crazy.
no. So that was like something Mel something or whatever. And he was
Okay.
like
Yeah.
a HBCU type situation.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
This is Nickel Boy like Academy. That's
Yeah,
what they call
yeah.
it Nickel Boys because it's like Nickel.
Yeah, I thought
Academy.
they kept on, like, that was the nickname of the college, the Melrose
No, no, no.
College.
Was Nickel Academy?
Yeah.
Um,
That's a crazy perspective to be watching. The
dude,
movie.
you
Dude, the
watched
whole
that
time
whole
I was
movie
like-
crazy.
I was like, oh my god, why? I thought this was supposed to be a good place.
You mean the guy who took a fucking tire iron to the head? he was sending little black boys to
Yeah.
Nickel Academy? Yeah.
But then I was like, no, he wouldn't because he's a good guy.
He totally would not have done that, no.
Oh, boy's a scumbag, dude. First, he like makes a monkey an emperor, and then he's
Yeah.
gonna go and shoot Elwood.
Dude, he's a racist piece of shit.
Dude.
He almost does it.
Dude, yeah, he dropped the NI and then he was like, almost lost my cool there.
During the boxing match where like the white kids were screaming at the
Dude, the way they
Yeah.
zoomed in on that kid's mouth, I'd have been like, cut my eyes out of the frame.
For
I do not
real.
want to be on screen mouthing that word.
Yeah. I just lost my train of thought.
The other kid talking about the noose and shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It was wilding. Those white kids were out there wilding, dude. They said, are you sure I'm allowed to do that? You mean like on
Well,
the
you'll
screen?
cut out the audio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Does it deserve to be nominated for Best Picture?
I think so.
I agree.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they nominated for like actor or anything? Or
Nope.
they just said,
Probably
nah, fuck
not.
these
Probably
kids.
not. Which
It
is
has-
insane.
It probably has
'Cause
some other awards.
both of the boys were stellar.
Or they're probably arguing, oh, too much first person. He wasn't actually acting.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
None of the major like 8
That's criminal. This should also be nominated for Best Cinematography,
I
or
agree.
major 6,
which I
actually.
think it did get nominated, but I'm gonna double check.
it has 4 nods, I think, or 3.
I don't know.
Probably.
You remember your score? You said this was gonna be a certified 10.
I thought it was gonna be because I just was like, dude,
You're hoping for a 10.
I was hoping for a 10.
and
Do
I
you
think
guys-
I gave it a 6, but I'm gonna give it a,
Yeah, we didn't do the.
8.
Oh, we didn't do
now.
the after.
No. We could still do it after this. Though.
Yeah, I'll zoom in on ourselves
Yeah.
and like cut
Yeah.
it in together. I think I'm really between an 8 or a 9. I think I need to watch it one more time
I
to
think
make it a
I
9.
agree.
But for now, I'm
Yeah.
gonna give it an 8.
Because maybe I'll get the space footage then, you know?
No, we gotta watch. We gotta read an interview first, and
Yeah.
then get the space interview,
Yeah,
space stuff.
I think it is a solid 8. I don't think I'm anywhere near a 9.
Wow,
even
that's
in
crazy.
Other context, but I do think it's a solid 8 because like what it does well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the better, like I said, it's the better Sound of Silence.
100%. This one hurt to watch. I felt so sad the whole time. At no point was I happy.
No.
I was just so
Well,
sad.
it's just interesting because like this perspective it shows you though, because
Yeah.
how not long ago that was.
It was so not
Because
long
we're
ago.
seeing a character like
Yeah.
3 different points of time.
Hmm.
He's on the internet, yeah, looking at what this.
He's literally in front of a computer.
Yeah, and it's just like this has happened in his lifetime, and like it's happened in so many people's lifetimes.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Racism isn't dead, baby. We got to
No.
go out and kill it. All right, everybody. That was our review of Nickel Boys. We're gonna go review the last season of Karate Kid. If you want to watch our review of the
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai,
Never die.
If you want to watch our review of the Substance, you can go ahead and click the link down below. And we're gonna talk about Dune 2 before the Oscars. So until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
See you.